You've probably walked past it 100 times in your kitchen. A small, pale, oddly shaped clove with a strong, almost aggressive smell. It doesn't look like much. In fact, most people think of garlic as nothing more than a flavor enhancer. But what if I told you that this tiny clove holds the power to change your life? That deep inside its thin layers lies a natural medicine cabinet that can heal your body from the inside out. From strengthening your heart to protecting your brain, from boosting immunity to fighting deadly infections, garlic is no ordinary food. It's nature's most underrated miracle. And today, you'll find out exactly what happens to your body when you eat just 1 clove of garlic every day. But stay with me till the end, because what happens on day 7 might just surprise you. Chapter 1. The humble hero in your kitchen. Garlic has been with us for centuries, used not just in food, but in rituals, medicine, and healing traditions across the globe. Ancient civilizations from Egypt to Greece to China knew something we've only recently begun to rediscover: that garlic is a living, breathing pharmacy wrapped in a thin, papery skin. Inside that clove is a compound called allicin, which is only activated when garlic is crushed, chopped, or chewed. This magical chemical doesn't just give garlic its distinct aroma, it's also responsible for its most powerful health effects. Allicin is a natural antibiotic, antifungal, an anti-inflammatory compound that the human body responds to almost immediately. And yet, in today's fast-paced, pill-popping world, garlic's value often gets lost, but not for long. Because once you begin eating a single raw clove daily, your body will begin to change, and it starts from the inside. Chapter 2. How garlic protects your heart quietly but powerfully. Let's talk about the organ that keeps you alive every second of every day: your heart. Heart disease remains the #1 cause of death worldwide. And yet, nature has always provided a powerful solution sitting right in our kitchens. Garlic, yes. That small clove can do what some expensive medications can't, without the side effects. Eating 1 raw clove of garlic a day has been shown to naturally reduce high blood pressure, lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and even prevent the arteries from hardening, a condition known as atherosclerosis. The secret lies in how garlic interacts with your blood vessels. It helps them relax, improving circulation and lowering strain on the heart. One study showed that people who took garlic for just 6 weeks saw their blood pressure drop dramatically, with no other changes to their lifestyle. Think about that. No drugs, no surgeries, just garlic. Every single day, silently guarding your heart from the inside out. Chapter 3. Garlic and the immune system. Your body's best defense. Now imagine this. You wake up during flu season, and everyone around you is sneezing, coughing, and struggling, except you. That's because garlic does something extraordinary to your immune system. It strengthens it from the roots. Eating a single clove of garlic daily activates your white blood cells, improves your natural killer cell activity, and even speeds up the production of antibodies. It's like giving your immune army better weapons, faster response time, and stronger armor. In a well-known 12-week study, participants who consumed garlic daily had 63% fewer colds. And even when they did get sick, their recovery was twice as fast as those who didn't. That's not just a coincidence. It's garlic working from deep inside your cells. So while others are reaching for tissues and medications, you'll be thriving, all thanks to a tiny clove with enormous power. Chapter 4. Garlic and your brain, a silent shield against memory loss. The idea of losing your memory, forgetting your loved ones, or even forgetting who you are, is terrifying. Alzheimer's and dementia are becoming more common, and science still struggles to provide a cure. But garlic might just be one of the most powerful tools we have for prevention. Thanks to its high antioxidant content, garlic fights the oxidative stress and chronic inflammation that slowly erode the brain's function. Compounds like acetylcysteine have the unique ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, meaning they enter the brain directly and begin reducing damage, healing tissues, and protecting neurons. Garlic doesn't just sharpen your memory, it defends it. And over time, this daily habit of eating one clove might not only preserve your ability to think and remember, but also reduce your risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases entirely. You're not just feeding your body, you're nourishing your ileus. You're nourishing your ileus, your brain, one bite at a time. Chapter 5. The natural antibiotic that fights infections in a world where antibiotic resistance is becoming one of the biggest global threats. Garlic offers a ray of hope. Crushed garlic produces compounds that are stronger than many over-the-counter antibiotics. In fact, before modern antibiotics were even invented, garlic was used on the battlefield to disinfect wounds. It's that powerful. Garlic can kill harmful bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, Staph aureus, all of which are responsible for severe and sometimes fatal infections. Even more impressively, garlic has shown the ability to kill Mr. SA, a superbug that many synthetic drugs fail to treat. It doesn't stop there. Garlic is also effective against fungi like Candida, which causes yeast infections, and viruses responsible for colds and even stomach bugs. And unlike pharmaceutical antibiotics that destroy good bacteria along with the bad, garlic is more selective, protecting your gut flora while attacking invaders. Imagine carrying a natural antibiotic in your bloodstream every single day. That's the power of garlic. Chapter 6. Gut healing from the inside outlet. Shift focus to the core of your body's overall health, your gut. Often referred to as the second brain, your digestive system does more than process food. It controls hormones, affects your mood, and is directly linked to diseases like diabetes and even depression. When your gut is unhealthy, everything falls apart. But garlic can rebuild that foundation. It acts as a prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria that protect your digestive system while eliminating harmful microbes that cause bloating, gas, and irregularity. People who consume garlic daily report feeling lighter, less bloated, and more energized. It reduces inflammation in the gut lining, helps regulate bowel movements, and even supports better absorption of nutrients. In essence, garlic creates a healthier internal environment where your body can thrive, all starting from the gut. And when your gut is happy, your immune system is stronger, your skin is clearer, and your mind is calmer. All that from a clove of garlic. Chapter 7. How to eat garlic the right way and what to avoid now that you know what garlic can do. The question is, how should you take it to get the most benefit? The answer is simple but important. The best way to consume garlic is raw. When you crush or chop it, let it sit for about 10 minutes. This activates the allicin, the compound responsible for all its powerful health benefits. Once it's activated, you can swallow it like a pill with water, chew it raw, or mix it with a spoon of honey to make it easier on your taste buds. The ideal time to consume garlic is on an empty stomach, either in the morning or before meals, for maximum absorption. But remember, moderation is key. 1 clove per day is enough for most people. Eating too much garlic can lead to bloating, stomach irritation, and even blood thinning, especially if you're already on medication. Listen to your body. Start slow and give garlic the space it needs to heal you naturally. Chapter 8. Garlic versus Cancer, the battle. You didn't know was happening there are moments in life when time stops, when a single word like cancer can send shockwaves through an entire family. But what if you had a tiny, daily shield protecting your cells from turning against you? That's what garlic can do. Scientists have found that compounds in garlic, especially allicin diallyl, disulfide, and acetylcysteine, can actually prevent the development and spread of cancerous cells. These compounds block the growth of tumors by interrupting the blood supply that cancer needs to grow. They also encourage cancer cells to self-destruct, a process known as apoptosis. In research across China, Italy, and the US, people who regularly ate garlic had up to 50% lower risk of developing cancers like stomach, colorectal, and prostate cancer. Imagine that. Not a pharmaceutical, not a radiation beam, but a raw clove of garlic, eaten in silence, defending your DNA every single day. It's a battle you'll never see, but one your body will always feel. Chapter 9. Garlic for Skin, Healing from the Inside. Glowing on the outside your skin is a mirror of your internal health. Acne, inflammation, premature aging. They're often signs of an internal imbalance. But here's where garlic steps in again. Not just to heal, but to transform. Garlic is rich in sulfur compounds, zinc, and antioxidants that help purify your blood, reduce inflammation, and boost collagen production. That means fewer breakouts, tighter pores, and smoother, younger-looking skin. People who consume garlic daily often notice a natural glow and reduced pigmentation because the healing is happening from within. And for those brave enough to apply crushed garlic directly to acne or scars with caution. The results can be fast and dramatic. It kills bacteria on the skin's surface, reduces swelling, and helps wounds heal faster. Whether eaten or applied, garlic becomes a natural skincare weapon that no expensive serum can replicate. And the best part? It's completely natural, affordable, and available in your kitchen right now. Chapter 10. Garlic in Hair, Regrowing Confidence Strand by Strand Hair Loss. It doesn't just affect your appearance, it can break your confidence. Watching yourself in the mirror as your hairline recedes or bald patches form is heartbreaking. But garlic might hold the secret to restoring not just your hair, but your hope. Garlic increases blood flow to the scalp, delivering essential nutrients and oxygen to hair follicles that may have gone dormant. Its high sulfur content strengthens the keratin in your hair, making strands thicker, shinier, and more resilient. Garlic also has antifungal and antibacterial properties that cleanse the scalp, reduce dandruff, and promote a healthier environment for hair to grow. Some studies even suggest that applying garlic-infused oils or extracts directly to bald spots can stimulate regrowth, particularly in people with alopecia areata. When paired with internal garlic consumption, the results are often more lasting and powerful. You're not just growing hair, you're rebuilding a part of yourself that you thought was lost. Chapter 11. Weight Loss, Melting Fat Without Starving Yourself. Weight loss is hard. Diet after diet, workout after exhausting. Workout. But what if nature gave you a silent supporter, working in the background while you sleep, eat, and go about your day? Garlic boosts your metabolism by stimulating the nervous system to release adrenaline, which in turn burns calories more efficiently. It also suppresses appetite naturally and stabilizes blood sugar levels, reducing the likelihood of binge eating and sugar cravings. One clove of garlic every morning can help regulate hormones like leptin and ghrelin, the two messengers that control hunger and satiety. But garlic doesn't just help you eat less, it also helps your body burn fat faster, especially around the belly area by triggering the breakdown of brown fat, the kind of fat that actively burns energy. Combined with a sensible diet and movement, garlic becomes the silent warrior in your weight loss journey. No starvation required. Chapter 12. Garlic and Longevity, Living Longer, Living Stronger. What's the secret to living a longer, healthier life? People look to exotic berries, rare herbs, or expensive supplements. But the answer may have been growing in your backyard all along. Garlic has long been associated with longevity in cultures that regularly consume it. Why? Because it reduces the chronic inflammation that leads to most age-related diseases, heart problems, cognitive decline, cancer, and even arthritis. Its antioxidant compounds actively combat free radicals, protecting your cells from damage over time. But garlic does something even more remarkable. It activates a process in your body called autophagy, where old, damaged cells are cleaned out and replaced with newer, healthier ones. This cell regeneration is what keeps you younger inside and out. You may not feel it in the first week, but over months and years, your body becomes stronger, more resilient, and more youthful, not just in age, but in vitality. One small clove, a lifetime of impact. Chapter 13. Hidden Side Effects. What you must know. Now, let's be real. Garlic, as powerful as it is, isn't for everyone, especially if used irresponsibly. For starters, raw garlic is strong. If taken in excess, it can cause nausea, bloating, or stomach irritation. People on blood thinners should be cautious. Garlic has natural anticoagulant effects that can increase bleeding risks. It may also interfere with medications for HIV, liver disease, or diabetes. And let's not forget the obvious, the strong smell. Garlic breath isn't just an inconvenience. It's caused by sulfur compounds that linger in your mouth and bloodstream. While chewing parsley, cardamom, or fennel seeds can help, the smell is still real. Some people may also experience allergic reactions, including rashes or even shortness of breath. This doesn't mean garlic is dangerous. It just means you must use it with respect. 1 clove per day is typically safe for most people. But if you're unsure, consult a doctor before starting. Listen to your body. Honor its signals. Garlic is a gift, but like all powerful gifts, it demands awareness. Chapter 14. Delicious ways to add garlic to your routine. Okay? Maybe chewing raw garlic feels intimidating. But the good news is, there are dozens of creative ways to make garlic enjoyable. Crush a clove and mix it with a teaspoon of raw honey, sweet, spicy, and powerful. Add it to warm lemon water in the morning for a detoxifying drink. Blend it into smoothies with ginger and greens for an immunity bomb. Use garlic oil in cooking, or roast whole cloves in olive oil until they're soft and sweet like butter. You can also add crushed garlic to salad dressings, yogurt dips, or drizzle it over soups. The key is to let it sit after crushing for at least 10 minutes to activate the allicin. Once you do that, how you consume it is up to you. Just make it a part of your daily rhythm. Consistency is the real secret. Because the magic of garlic isn't in the first day, it's in the habit. Chapter 15. The Power of 1 Clove, Your Daily Ritual of Healing in a World Full of Quick Fixes and Chemical Solutions. Garlic reminds us that true healing is slow, steady, and natural. 1 clove of garlic may seem small, insignificant, easy to overlook. But over time, that one small act done daily transforms your body from the inside out. Your heart beats stronger. Your brain thinks clearer. Your skin glows brighter. Your weight stabilizes. Your energy soars. Your confidence returns. Garlic doesn't just treat symptoms, it restores balance. And in that balance, your body begins to thrive. So when you wake up tomorrow morning and you stand at your kitchen counter holding that humble clove, know this: you're holding a tradition that goes back thousands of years, a ritual of life, a legacy of healing. It's not just garlic. It's nature's whisper, reminding you to care for yourself every single day.